every single time. First up this Saturday, don your purple and help make strides to raise awareness about pancreatic cancer. It is now the third deadliest of all cancers. That's according to the American Cancer Society. Join your neighbors in running or walking over at Town Square.
And here with more about PurpleStride Las Vegas is Rebecca Shanahan of Pancreatic Cancer Action Network. It's great having you.
Thank you for having me again.
So let's talk about PurpleStride. What is this? This is your second one, right?
This is our second annual PurpleStride, taking place this Saturday at Town Square. On-site registration will start at 7. Opening ceremonies will be at 8:30, and the run and family-friendly walk will begin at 9 o'clock.
All right, and correct us if we're wrong, but this is not just the only PurpleStrides event happening. It's nationwide.
That's correct. It's nationwide all year long. There's over 50 PurpleStrides across the country.
This is a movement.
It is a movement.
Yes.
That's kind of one of the terms or the analogies we use at the national office is that we are a movement. And we've made great strides, for lack of a better term,
well done.
in changing the course of this disease. There's still a long way to go, but we're getting there.
Yeah, well, getting it out into the forefront and
making
talking
awareness.
about it makes it, giving it that spotlight helps create the buzz to be able to help give it the funding to maybe fight this and find a cure.
Correctly, or exactly.
Yeah.
So what else will be happening over at Town Square? I know, of course, the 5K, the family-friendly walk, which would be the thing I would do.
There's a 1 mile option.
I can deal with that.
Right.
What else will be going on?
There's a Purple Play Zone. Lots of activities for the kids, crafts. I think the Disney princesses might make an appearance.
What?
So there's a VIP and survivor breakfast. We like to honor and make sure our survivors are welcome. So far, I think we have 17 survivors here locally that are going to be participating. It's really a very inviting, positive event. We don't want to focus on the negative. We want to make sure that this is an event creating awareness for pancreatic cancer, a disease that, as you mentioned in the opening, that it's the third deadliest cancer now.
It's crazy. You hear pancreatic cancer and it's like, oh.
Well, and we just lost two celebrities, Alan Rickman and the author of Prince of Tides, Pat Conroy. So,
What makes this such a deadly disease?
it's hard to detect. Once it's found, it's usually metastasized and it's stage 4.
Wow.
The symptoms are very vague: lower back pain, nausea, something that most of us experience from time to time and never think twice about it. It's often misdiagnosed as digestive disorders. So then once it's found, they tell you basically to get your affairs in order.
Wow.
Are there
It's pretty
preventative
devastating.
actions you can take?
You know, that's still in question. Obviously, smoking is something that you shouldn't do.
It's just a general
a general
consensus,
rule. Yeah, a rule of thumb: you should not smoke. But in regards to other causes or things you want to kind of tie it to, it's still a question.
Which is why walks like this are happening, to raise money, to raise the awareness.
And the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network is very forward-thinking in research. They've funded, I think, over $23 million in research grants, looking at several items: the relationship between diabetes, gene mutations, those type of things. We advocate for federal funding with Congress and DC to help focus on those specific research questions.
And you help people that are stricken with the disease to get the resources they need.
Yes, we have a very premier patient central program. I'm very proud of it. We've served over 100,000 patients since its inception. It provides patients support that they need in regards to diet and nutrition, pain management, and we have the premier database on clinical trials, and we can match a patient who might qualify for a potential clinical trial.
If there's someone watching right now who says, you know what, I want to get involved this weekend, I want to bring the family out and get involved, what's the registration process like? And I hear there's a discount.
Sure. You can register at www.purplestride.org /Las Vegas. It's like a mouthful.
It's up there on the screen.
Right, and if they register within the next 24 hours using code PS2016, they'll get a 10% discount.
Oh, that's great.
Good.
You just have to think ahead of time, although you can do it the day of.
You can register on site the day of.
Well, we're telling you now, you got the computer near you, just do it right now.
It's $5 more. You might save that $5 for a sushi dinner or something.
Or that, you know what though? Or just be late and give another $5 to the cause.
We would love that. That would
you're such a
be
giver.
put to good use.
And if, let's say people they can't make the walk this year. how can they give back beyond PurpleStride?
They can help us and support us in community engagement. We struggle here locally. There's so many valid causes here in Las Vegas that it's hard to get the word out there, particularly about pancreatic cancer, because it doesn't necessarily affect a large demographic here in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
But it does affect a large demographic across the world and across the country. And so it's finding those people that maybe not even have been affected, but have a passion for cancer in general, and are recognizing that this cancer has become the third leading cause of cancer deaths, and they want to make a difference.
Well, you've certainly done a great job of getting it in the
Thank you.
forefront.
Well, you
so
guys have been
much.
very
And
helpful.
You're always welcome here,
Yes.
as you
Thank
know.
you very much.
Pleasure.
Don your purple, right? This
Absolutely.
weekend. Put on your purple and run or walk for a cause. If you're like Sean, you're going to walk, right? I'll be right there with you.
Yes.
PurpleStride gets underway Saturday morning at the Green at Town Square. Opening ceremonies beginning at 8:30 a.m. and the race beginning shortly after at 9. Online registration continues through Thursday. Fees will go up after that. A website to register is right there on your screen.
You put a bear behind me, I'll run.
You'll
Otherwise,
run.
I'm taking that walk every time.